Hello and welcome to... I never know how to start these things. Well, learning Twilight Town. So last time, yeah, it was a bit of a short stream, and I stopped... Well, yeah, we got half an hour in. I hadn't learned much Twilight Town, but since then, I went off, and I learned the rest of it. Kind of. We'll see how it goes. We're just going to do some runs of it today, get some practice in. I'm not very good at Twilight Town, but I have learnt the struggles. We'll see if I can remember it. Oh, I've got the wrong spot. Oh no, I do have them up. Never mind. Alright. Here we go. First run. Not sure how to, like, do this. How it's comfortable. Yeah, we'll just be practicing this. Like, I'm not perfect at this, which is why, of course, we're practicing it. I'm gonna try to get better. But this seems more possible than last time for me to learn. Like, I know it's not impossible. Just challenging, isn't it?
Neo, loser! Don't leave me hanging now.
I'm not sure if I messed that up. Well, actually, I don't know yet. I'll find out in a second. There are still some problems with my controller. This one, the X button works fine, but sometimes you'll see the camera randomly go up. And Roxas might move in a strange way at some points. But fingers crossed it should be fine. Alright, time to find out if we did the first fight correctly. We did. Perfect. That was rough. That wrong. It's 2 hits then 3 hits. Not that it matters, I'm pretty sure you can do it 1, 2, 3. That's what I was doing earlier, but I want to stick to, like, what was said in the guide. There you go. Oh, I didn't mean to. It's strange, I wasn't making these mistakes earlier. But I was making mistakes on this, somehow. Somehow I was making mistakes on this. And slightly in the struggle. I think that's a good time. I'm not doing the newer strat. I know there is a, what I believe is a faster one. But I can't get it down. So for now, I'll just learn what was in the guide. And then I'll look at the newer strats. And I missed the board. Right, we're nearing Twilight Town now. This fight as well, sometimes it's a bit weird, sometimes I do it perfectly. Like that, I've done it wrong. Yep, I've done it very wrong. We can't recover this though. 10 hits I thought it was. That was a bad fight. I did it completely wrong. I whiffed my second hit. Doesn't matter. But yeah, we got, as you can see, the timer up so we can get something to compare against. Right, so I am gonna, even if I die here, just keep going, because I just, as I said, want to get something to compare against. And there's about a 90% chance I'll die to Twilight Town. Just gonna say that. I absolutely suck at the fight. Cannot do it no matter what. It's too difficult for me. Unless I take my time. And also earlier on here when I was practicing this bit, I got hit by 2 dusks and had to use my potion. Which is another thing, I am going to use my potion in Twilight Town if I have to. I will need to learn to not do that, because I believe you need it for later on. Or, not need it, but you'll want it for later on, if that makes sense. Somehow here, I also missed using the reaction command. I don't know how. But, well, no, I do. I wasn't paying attention, because I was trying to edit a video. But, PC was being really slow. Also found out that I was doing Twilight Town wrong. So when it comes up and it it lands, you do your 4 air combos, and then after that, I try to do a combo with 2 finishers. You only want to use 1 finisher. But then each time I get killed by the vines and the creepers, it was not good. Oh, that was bad. Okay, so I didn't jump there. Which means I am down damage now. And I want to move around to about here, I think it was. I want to get back in this spot. Not bad. Split late there. I'm not used to splitting. That is the first time I've beat Twilight Town first try though. Which is pretty good. Wait, just triangle. Somehow, I always do this. If I play a Kingdom Hearts game, like with 3, the menus you just have to tap X to put your things on. But I'll come back to Kingdom Hearts 2, and I'll continue just tapping X to put them on. Rather than triangle, even though I know it's triangle. Okay, so I've done this struggle fight wrong. Oh wait, Hana. Yeah, so my best has been about 41 for this fight, I think. So 5 seconds slower. Again, not bad. I cannot remember where I went wrong in that, but I must have. Oh, I've done it wrong again. You just want to do the 1 hit there. Don't get back up. Do not get back up. Do not steal this orb from me either, Vivi. I've not done struggles yet. I was about to split. Again, that's about 7 seconds off my best from that. Wait, they're stronger at this point? Okay, so it's... Maybe they're not. Oh, there was a fly attacking me. Do not know when that got in my room.
That's more like it.
Don't run, Axel. Hey, you're meant to stagger. You are meant to stagger, Axel. You're not done struggling. I keep preemptively going to split.
my life.
I also don't know when I put the medal on. Don't jump backwards. Stop doing that. Just hit me. And I get...
This is hardly a gamble.
Any time this year? And for the Seven Wonders split, I split after I've gone to the mansion. In case you're wondering. And that was a good way to do it. Another fight I need to work at is not only the basement fight, but Shadow Roxas here. I'm not very good at it. I can't do the air combos. I don't know what it is. I just cannot land them. Earlier on I got hit by that. I don't know how. I must have been too slow. And then movement for this place is the last thing I need to get better at. Please stop, VV clones. Oh my god, stop whiffing! I know you love whiffing, Roxas, but... What are you doing there? No, don't do this! They were terrible VV clones. I don't think I've ever had worse. Grab the skateboard and out I go. This fight. This one. This goddamn fight. See? I cannot do air combos off him. To save my life. So I'm just going to stick with ground for now. No, I've got to learn them. See? I don't know what it is. You gotta wait for him to drop a little bit, I think. It is already getting very hot in this room. But I'll try to get at least 2 runs out. Because, yeah, it's too hot. It's getting hotter each day. Actually, forgot I had to run up to it there. Good thing I saw that early. Also didn't notice that it was running towards a bin. I don't think I need to pick up that potion or ether, whatever it is. I think you do that in level 1. But I don't think I need to do it in this. Get out of my way, Pence. But no. I have seen quite a lot of Kingdom Hearts 2 speedruns, I will say that. So, I do know some of the movement. I've also previously learnt the speedrun strat for Roxas in the world that never was. So, There's a couple things I already know, and the Genie Jafar one, I kind of know that. Oh, get hit by that. Come on. I'm usually suck at blocking those things. Yes, I need another 2 hits. So it's like the Dusks. I believe on level 1 there, well, of course on level 1, you just death abuse. I think you kill the Dusks and then you just, yeah, death abuse that last bit. It's faster. I don't know. I'm not learning level 1, so it doesn't matter. I know I can jump a little bit earlier, but I'm just not too sure about that. Please don't punch me. And then I'll split for Sora when I interact with the, Tainer. Is it, well, actually, is it a pod? Yeah. Like, I know this is faster than going around the other way. Yep, I love staring at the ceiling. No! Just fall down, Roxas. So again, here, I don't know if I want to stick on the medal yet. I don't think I do. I'll need to look this up, again, to make it all a little bit faster. Trying to get them all confused. Oh, let's get hit by that. Potion. Didn't want to do that. Alright, level 3. This fight I'm getting a little bit shabby on. Like, I know how to do it, I just don't know the timing of the first attack. I also had a really strange thing here earlier, where I did these 2 combos, and rather than him doing... He did it again! Here we go. He didn't do that. He's meant to do that straight after you do the first 2 combos. But he hasn't the past 2 times I've done this. Never mind. We win the fight. We're nearly there. We got a sub-20 Twilight Town on my first attempt. Well, yeah, first full attempt. Unless somehow I take a minute 40 running down this corridor. Lowest cutscene skip. Okay, so I don't want to close that. That's not bad. 18 minutes 31 for Twilight Town. I'm quite happy with that first attempt. I can definitely improve quite a lot on that. Dropped the controller. Oh, okay. Doesn't have... I think there should be a checkpoint if I go... Yeah, I'm happy with that. To save them? And then if I reset, they just... Yes, there we go. Not speedrunning beginner. Not too shabby. I do think you can get like a 15-minute Twilight. I know I've definitely still got time to shave off. I also don't do a PS4 Pro, so I'd need to look up times for standard PS4. Or whatever model I've got, because I don't have standard. In fact, no, I know I don't have the standard. Not that I imagine it would make much of a difference at this stage. But we did also have the mistake in the Axel fight, and oh god. Right, well, I guess I'm doing.
Isn't this romantic?
Let's start. Oh yeah. I've been practicing this each day, not for too long because I feel like if I do too much of it, I don't know, because I won't remember it. I feel like, which is why so far I've only learnt Twilight Town, and then later or tomorrow even I'll learn all of Holobaston, because that's really short. And I'll slowly build up these splits over time. I don't know. And how I'll do it is when I say I've done all of Twilight Town, all of oh, oh, we're already behind. Never mind. All of what's it called? All of Aston 1 and Mulan. What I'll do is, rather than just doing Mulan or Hall of Aston, I'll do Twilight Town up until Mulan Land. What is it actually called? Land of the Dragons. Isn't there a live-action Mulan film coming out next year? I don't know if you can do air combos here. I didn't mean to last time. Oh, I meant to, but it was not the right thing to do. Although, with learning it that way, whilst that will be good, because it would be like, because of course I'm not always going to be as, I don't know how to explain it, I won't be as fatigued as doing like the whole run. Say I get to the world that never was and I only practice that, I won't be fatigued at all if I'm only practicing that, whereas if I've done the whole run before it, I will be. But, at the same time, that might not be a good way to practice it, because it takes ages to get to the world that never was, and if that's the only bit that I need practice in, I'm kind of like doing what I've previously learnt. But no, honestly, I think I'd be happy, even if I didn't do an actual run of this, just learning it. Because it would definitely make me better at the game. And knowing the strats will be cool, especially like... and the other ones. The other ones. The speedrun strats for like cool fights. Oh, not sub 8 this time. Very sad. But no, I also don't know how much of a difference there is between PS4 Pro and standard PS4, along with SSDs, because I know you're allowed to use them for this game. Just like all of the runners I've watched been using them. But they'll definitely speed it up. Again, I'm just not sure how much. There we go, that's what the fight should look like. That's kind of made up for... failing to skip at the start. Ow! That damn dusk. See there, the camera going up there, that was not me. Trying not to get hit by that. I know you can use that as a little boost, but I'd rather stick away from that so I can have more HP for this. Oh, I also messed this fight up last time, didn't I? I dropped a combo. I don't think I'll best it here though. I just want to find out how to add like sound effects for when I get a best split, because I've got a couple things in mind. I just need to work it out. I'll probably end up doing that tomorrow after I get the Final Fantasy set. No, I don't know if anybody's played. I'd imagine there are plenty of people who play Final Fantasy VII, otherwise it wouldn't be getting a remake. But, yeah, I've actually been really enjoying it. First when I played it, not too much. Probably because I sucked. I died at the first boss in the first reactor. Really bad at the game. But now, I've gamed over a few times, and I think I might be near the end of the first disc, but it's hard to tell on PS4. I love staring up. So I always want to try and maneuver myself back here, I believe. Use that. Ooh, I got a best. That's surprising. Well, maybe I got a best because I didn't skip late, but that was a much worse fight. That was a really bad Twilight Fawn. But I think I probably lost the majority of my time save right there, where I didn't. I'm lost for words. Where I paused too early and then I skipped. Come here, Hayner, I'm gonna beat you up. Oh, I whiffed. Mine. Really? Oh, good. I think that fight was worse than last time. Where did he pick one up? Well, let's see if I can do Vivi correctly. I was doing Heinous so well earlier. Again, I missed a hit on Vivi there. And I got hit again. No, don't split yet. Again, that was worse. This is not going well. No. I whiffed that and that. Oh god, this is going terribly. Hopefully I get a good active fight this time. I mainly just skip cutscenes now.
That's more like it.
Good fight. Damn it.
My life is a chip in the pie. Time to amp
Hit
up.
me. Don't run! Oh, I just parried him. Hit me! One more time. Don't run. Stop running!
This is
Wow.
hardly a gamble.
That could have been such a better split. Wait, what? Plus 4 seconds? How is it plus 4 seconds? I must have this set up wrong, because it's minus. Oh, no, that is right. Oh, I've got the skateboard. That is right, that is right. It's like, from my last split, it was plus 4.3 seconds. But from my actual split, minus 1.5. So while I saved time, I lost time. Because that easily could have been so much better. If I, A, didn't parry him. B, didn't mess up the 2 fights. And C, if he just stopped running from me. Not again. I need to learn where to go when that happens. Not that it should happen, though. Right, let's hope for some better VV clone fights. That's much better than last time. Again, gotta try air combo Shadow Roxas. Get out of my way, Pence. You're here already. God, he moves fast. Please, Roxas, stop. Stop. Yay! I suck at this fight. I think what I need to do is you hit him once, and then I think, because I'm spamming, I'm doing it wrong. I think I then want to drop down a little bit, and then go back up. Or, well, start hitting again. Because I think my problem is the second hit goes above his head, but if I let myself fall down a little bit, the second hit should be around chest head height. I don't want to spam it too much, because I don't know if the crash is still in the game. I know it was in the older versions, and I believe it was in this one, where if you spam it, there's a possibility of it crashing. Really? You're just going to keep doing that? I'm going to run out of energy. My dog. I was actually thinking I might have saved time here, but I might have lost time. We'll see, we'll see. Nah, there's no way I've lost time. You're meant. I think you can jump again there. I believe that's what you're meant to do. About 10 seconds. Off. I definitely need to find a better split button. Much better alley fight. I was scared that that would happen. It is strange though, because I'm not sure where I messed up. But I had a few. I think this was the run where I didn't skip instantly. Yeah, it definitely was. But I was still ahead on Twilight Fawn, but I felt the Twilight Fawn fight was worse. And I felt like the beginning was very, like, the same. Although I've messed up in both Twilight Fawn fights. Because the first one I didn't get the 4 combos off. $18:31 was my final time here. Let's hope I get the RC again this time. Maybe I do want to stick the medal on. I need to look that up. Yeah, I missed that, so I'm going back to the dust. Okay.
Come here, I'll make it all stop.
So it might not work this time, because I whiffed the first hit on him. There we go, he should jump behind him now. So that was 17 seconds faster. First attempt. Wasn't bad. I will do one more before it gets too hot in this room. Up. Because I don't need to be too worried about the PS4 because of the new thermal paste. It should be better. Click delete, it'll ask me. If not. Yeah, I hate them. I don't get why the second split one. Must have been because I lost time. But even if you lose time, you can still get a... No, you can't. Skipped it on time this time.
Neo, loser! Don't leave me hanging now.
Hey. Yes, I did it right. There's been one time that I've done it wrong, but I thought I did it right. So I shouldn't really be surprised anymore. I'm that good. There we go. Remembering to do the combo in the right order. I do kind of want to try sticking the medal on. I don't know how I jumped there. I felt like I tapped triangle first. It's not the first, the same exact time that I got that I got on the first run. I did. And then the other one was 10 milliseconds longer. I've only had one issue so far with getting off the board too late. Too close to Haina. Get the board this time. Time for the dusk fight. Don't know what was up with that, but that was okay because it still worked just fine. Yes, protection is important to me. The speedrunner said so. Oops. It was the wrong way around. 2, 3, 4. I swear sometimes it drops the sound effect for me putting them on, which is why I slow down, because I'm like, oh, I must have missed one. If it's not played the sound effect. But I guess maybe it sometimes does just drop them. Again, not gonna go for the boost even if the game gives it to me. Jump it. I believe it will do that each time. So, I seem to remember seeing like a 5 minutes 54 Twilight Town or something like that. Again, I don't know if that's like a pro thing, PS4 Pro and an SSD, meaning you can get that low. I imagine it's not that. I imagine it is just my strats and not being good enough at them. But at least I'm beating Twilight Town. I've jinxed it now. Jinxed it for this time. Usually I just die to it. Like earlier on when I was practicing, I kept getting hit by the creepers and then the vines, and I'd go to use my potion and it wouldn't go off. So I'd try again and it wouldn't go off. Terrible. Again, this could be about a mean fight, I reckon. Sorry if you can hear the button mashing. I want to make sure I do it. Nice. As I said, 615. I'm getting better at that strat. I know how to do it. So before, I just do 2 of the things, and then I try to attack it. No, you need to go stand back on that spot. I listened to what he said earlier, to what Nintendo said, and he said that if you stand on that spot, the vines won't hit you. And I always was getting hit by the vines. Doing the 2 finishes, that fight is being much smoother. I might try to... I believe Nintendo and Biscuit might be about to start running the game again. I don't know about Biscuit, actually. He said he'd either go back to that, I believe, after his day playthrough. That was a good struggle. That was really good. I'm pleased with that one.
And the
Again, I missed the second hit. Keep getting hit there. I need to work on VV. Definitely. I might know what's wrong, actually. I might have been able to work it out. Really? Fight, good fight. And for Axel.
that's more like it.
Out of all the fights to mess up. Out of all the fights, it's the easiest one in this part. Why? Don't mind. Come on, just hit me this time.
Time to ante up.
Yes. Don't run! Yes. Yes. Again. Nice.
This is hardly a gamble.
Time save, that's so good. There's one thing that I'm definitely happy about. I've not been losing much time in these runs. There's only been one split that I didn't best. But that's because I really messed it up. That could have been a much better time save as well if he'd hit me, and then when I'd seen that he wasn't hitting me, if I'd gone and hit him. There was that long pause, which again, I know it's like only 2 seconds, but that's still 2 seconds. That's not really a thing you can say in speedruns, I feel. Oh, it's only X amount of time, because you've still lost that you couldn't have. Something like that. Just something that you can kind of control a bit easier than other things. But like in Land of the Dragons, with the Shan Yu fight, I believe on level 1 they use anti-strats there, but you don't always get anti-form. So it's like, oh, I might save time if I get the RNG. That was good. Fight. Very, very good, in fact. Get out of my way, Pence! Alright, Waterfall Roxas. Bring it on. Let's test if I was right about waiting a couple seconds. Or, like... if I even jump. If I can even hit him. Nope. Don't parry me. Dead. Die. Little bad fight. I know you can lock him in the corner and just spam him, which eventually I really need to learn. Well, eventually. Sooner than later. Yeah, sorry if these aren't the most entertaining streams. I'm sure they'll get better once I've learnt more of the run, and we're doing more than just Twilight Town. But to begin with, as I said, I will do it. We'll do Twilight Town and Hollow Bastion 1, and then we'll keep running up to the certain point of the game until we get late in, which at that point I'll start from a different point. That's how I'll do it. I think I might do it in half an hour. Well, every half an hour I'll end it, like the run, but it'll be the closest end of the world to that half an hour, if that makes sense. So say Land of the Dragons was 31 minutes. I know that's completely wrong. But instead of ending it at 30, I would just do the Shan Yu fight. I feel like I'm just kind of rambling at this point, for the sake of rambling. Yes, I did it for once! It was all because I got stuck on the top of that thing. Oops, wrong way. predictions, everybody. Sub 14, 7 wonders. That is good for me. I like that. And now I'm getting trolled by the dusk. No, I got hit. No. And I dropped the finisher. That was a terrible fight. So yeah, I definitely lost time there. But again, I need to work out how to do the axle strap properly. In the basement. For some reason, it's not working. I'm 90% sure I know why, and I'll test it this time. Right, at least my movement here was better. I'd say, see, I'm really bad at judging how many seconds you'll lose, and that will just come with playing and time and learning it. But I'd say that was probably about 5 seconds I lost there to that fight. So no, another thing whilst doing this, if anybody does know like what to do or how to do it better, please tell me. I'm all up for learning it. Like, if there's a better strat that might not be as consistent, I will try that if ever I'm like behind in a run. I know it sounds risky, but if you're behind, what's the point in not doing a risky strat? If it will make or break your run, you might as well try it, because... as I said, it could revive your run. Oh, I missed that. Never mind. No, I missed that easy bit as well. Stop running, please. It's absolutely insane, Twilight Town. It's slightly gone downhill a bit in the second half.
Come here, I'll make it all stop.
So I didn't miss the first hit there, which means I believe after I do this, he should retreat behind the wall. Yes. It's... so the my triangle? There we go. Worked that time. Why did that not work first time, my triangle input? Oh no, now I'm losing time. That really sucks. That would have been such a good Twilight Town, but again, Ali fight. This fight, my triangle input didn't go through, or I wasn't looking at him or something. Never mind. I've actually lost time. Yeah, so I have plus 2.3 seconds there. Not bad, it's a bit consistent. We had a much better first half. Up to 7 wonders, really. I'm safe. But then I lost 24. 5 seconds there. Bad. Yeah, I will end this stream here because I feel like if I just keep Twilight Town, it's gonna get Not me. I'm actually having a really good time running this game. But I would quickly check it. Should be fine. Yeah, next stream will be on the 12th, and I'll make sure I've learned Jens. Oh, yeah. By then I should have learned Jens' Tower and Bailey. So we'll do runs up to Bailey. Do all the Twilight Town, then we'll do all of Jens' Tower. We'll do Bailey. We will end it after that. Hopefully we can get a few more runs in next time. We need to practice this. But yeah, as I said, next stream's on the 12th. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Goodbye. There's end stream.